knew, if your girl only knew that you was calling her to talk to me, what would you do? If your girl only knew you was... Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, where y'all at, comedians? I'm not happy, so y'all gotta be. Let's go. Y'all ready?
Okay, now we can't have an event like this and I can't tag some of my closest comedian friends. I mean, guys, you're seeing so many people. I have so much more to offer. Some of my friends couldn't be here, so I asked them to be available via phone. So we're gonna check in right now with two of my guys. I'm talking about Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. They're gonna pick up. They're gonna pick up. Hey, Kevin. Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Where you guys at right now?
We in OHIO, the battleground state.
Ohio.
I know you didn't graduate college.
Yeah, why did Dave spell it like I didn't know what Ohio
That's the thing we do in Ohio. If I scream out OH, the crowd gonna say IO, because it's just the Ohio call.
You actually had two people here that said exactly what you did. They don't look like they have a ride, so I don't know what that situation is. But look, guys, I wanted to check in with you. The first lady herself, she called me. She said, Kev, I need you to hold me down. I want you to host this special for me. And it's about voting. You know, it's called Voter Miss Out. We're encouraging people to get out and be active. To vote. Simply be heard, have a presence. And I said, let me call my guys because I know what you guys are doing, but I just wanted to check in. I don't know why she didn't call y'all to host. Maybe she didn't think about you. Whatever, not my business.
Maybe she did.
Okay. All right, that's not funny, Chris. That's not funny. All right, enough. I'm jealous that you guys are there.
Kevin, if it's two things I miss, it's comedy and Kevin Hart.
Yes.
Yeah, like.
Well, Dave, you know
the truth, man. And to the audience, you know, we all miss being with the people. And I can't stress that point enough. The people. We the people. Gotta decide in November what kind of people we want to be.
Yeah.
I swear, whatever it is, I want to be a good person. Whatever you guys want to do, just vote for it. Find a candidate that meets the criterion the closest that you have for being our leader, and let's elect them.
See that?
It's time to vote. It's time to get out there.
You know, Dave, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We joke around a lot, but your words, your influence is strong because you just stand for the truth.
That's
not
right.
necessarily yours.
That's
but
right.
For people to find theirs. And I think
right.
that's so important within the message that you gave. It's about the people. So be a part of what's important now, and that's honestly voting, guys. Have a voice.
Yes.
Go out. Be heard. Dave.
And wait,
Chris.
And let me say this to all those people who think it doesn't matter, I'm not going to vote. Just add your voice to our collective voice.
Guys.
That's right.
Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, please say hello. Stand an ovation. You guys just got to stand an ovation. Oh. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
We love you too, bro. Keep doing the good work, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Express that hopelessness, like, man, y'all don't understand. This is like, you know what I mean? Dig from a different place. That bottom of your soul, that pit, where you felt like the shit was, you know what I'm saying? You always wanted, but it looked like it was just not happening.
All right, y'all. Up next is some more stuff for you that you definitely want to hear. Y'all ready? Hold on, wait. Not Mac Dre. Hold on. That's not it. That's not it, baby. Hold on, baby. There you go. Is y'all ready?
Second stimulus check update. Hope you're doing well today. So right now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything you need to know about the president's or the White House proposal in the new stimulus counteroffer. So the president and the White House did send a counteroffer through Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, and the offer came in at $1.8 trillion. And this counteroffer is supposed to be in order to appease the Democrats and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to strike a stimulus agreement. So it does appear that President Trump does want to give the $1,200 second stimulus check, and the $1,200.
That's right. Okay, so check it out. So the Democrats is trying to up the amount of funding in the stimulus package, and Republicans is trying to restrict funding and distribute small amounts over a lot of places.
Payments for a family of four. So right now, in case you're wondering, where does the $4,400 that you saw in the title of this video come from? Here's the deal. So if you have a couple, $1,200 per qualified couple, you are going to get $2,400. But here's the thing. In the CARES Act, we did see $500 per dependent.
That's
and
right.
The CARES Act paid that to dependents who were 16 years and younger.
That's right.
But in Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin's counteroffer, the $1.8 trillion counteroffer, according to CNET, we did see that counteroffer coming yesterday, October 9th. And in that counteroffer, the proposal is seeking to give $1,000 to children, to dependent children. So you have $1,000, which is $500 higher than what we saw in the CARES Act and what the HEROES Act is proposing. But you may be asking yourself, okay, $1,000 per children, but there is a limit, even though it did not define the age limit for the children. Like we did see in the CARES Act, we saw the 16 years and younger. And the HEROES Act 2.0 excluded that 16 years and younger. So now all dependents, even the adult dependents, will be getting the $500 in the HEROES Act passed in the House, the $2.2 trillion stimulus package. So what the White House is planning right now is to give couples $2,400 who are qualified, and then up to 2 children, which is not yet clear in here, but it does say that the value will be $1,000 per child. So a dependent child will be getting $1,000. So if you have 2 kids in your household, or 2 children in your household, or dependent children in your household, you will be getting a total of $2,000 for your dependent children. And you will also be adding that $2,000 to your $2,400. That's $4,400. So there you have it.
So they're trying to say that don't mean shit to me. Only if you have kids, that they will let you claim 2 kids, and instead of $500, it'll be $1,000 for those 2 kids, which is still $500 more than $500 per dependent, up to 3 dependents per household. Excuse me, per head of household. So no, it would be per household, because even if it's 2 parents, they'll be considered one household if they're married. So saying the max you can get is $4,400 for 2 adults and 2 children. However, I'm one single adult, so I would be receiving $1,200 only, plus the pandemic unemployment assistance, because they did not qualify me for an SBA loan, because the 2 years I was here, I was not working on my business. I was trying to work 2 jobs at a time, and everybody was tearing my shit up. I filed 7 W-2s the past 2 years. That made me want to punch them in the throat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's the second stimulus check. But, some guy arguing with me on my page. I got to block him. I told him don't promote that shit on my page. Promote that shit on your own page. And he's still commenting. So it's about Prop 22. and about how if it benefits Uber drivers or corporations is what we're arguing over. Prop 22, people keep trying to tell me to vote yes, so that way drivers can stay independent and make their own schedule and take care of their kids or whatever. Firm, bitch. Anyway, okay. So basically, me and this dude is arguing because he's saying that Prop 22 would force Uber and Lyft and DoorDash to make their employees full-time, make their drivers, instead of independent contractors, they will be employees, and make them full-time and work 8-hour shifts, and they will make minimum wage per hour. But the whole reason why people want to drive Lyft and Uber and all that shit is so they can make their own schedule, work 4 hours, 5, 6, 8 hours, whatever shift they fucking want to, and still be able to take care of their children or work other jobs or get adequate rest between jobs. So don't listen to this fucking idiot that's barfing all over my fucking page. I just called him all type of boys and bitches and to stop tagging me. He's saying to vote no on Prop 22 to make corporations make their drivers regular employees. But all the drivers that he claim are actors, which I don't mind. I think everybody around me in my life specifically, while I'm fucking, while I'm this boss ass bitch that's really on this mission for this money, and everybody trying to stop me from getting to it because they want to see me locked up and abused because I'm light skinned and cute and a woman, and they don't want me to be right about none of the shit I'm complaining about in life. I already believe everybody around me is a fake ass actor, but the point of the matter is being an independent contractor will allow you freedom of schedule. And some people have families, disabled, elderly, or minor children in school that they can't fucking sacrifice another 8 hours a day. And this motherfucker keep tagging me, and that shit is irritating me. I don't give a fuck about talking to you about Prop 22. I'm not an Uber driver. I'm not a Lyft driver, but I am a consumer and a rider who uses Lyft and Uber. And the drivers that have been driving me when I don't have no fucking other ride have been begging me to vote yes. So if I were you, I would sue the motherfucking corporation instead of enslaving the independent contracted drivers. Sue the fucking corporation if you want them to get paid more and you fucking crying because they're not making enough money and overcharging riders. I know that. I fucking pay for the rides. I know that. But if you have a problem with the pay, sue the motherfucking company. Don't enslave the drivers to work 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. Don't do that. The fuck? Freedom of business. Y'all try to... This country taxes every sale they can in this country. Then this fool tells me they take 30% of tips when it clearly says drivers receive 100% of tips. And the drivers tell me we receive 100% of tips. You sue the motherfucking company. You don't take that shit out on the employees, dude. Get the fuck off my page with that shit. And then I called him a bitch and told him it's not a debate page and get the fuck off my shit. I said, bitch, I said what I said. I don't like anybody's stupid ass trying to argue with me or check me. Bitch, when 10 Uber drivers and 10 Lyft drivers come to me and tell me I need Prop 22, then I'll fucking give a fuck. Or I need Prop 22 to not be passed, then I'll give a fuck. But so far, 10 Lyft drivers and 10 Uber drivers have told me vote yes on Prop 22. So I'd appreciate it if you don't debate on my page. Mark ass bitch. Thank you. Anyway, what else? What else y'all want me? Oh yeah, the stimulus check. Stupid, bro.
$400 is the thing that we're seeing right now in this proposal from the White House. Okay, the other question you may be asking right now is why $4,400 per household of 4 people? Okay, here's the deal, right? The Democrats, led by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, they basically added some tax credits in their stimulus proposal, but the White House plan or the White House proposal does not include those tax credits. So the increase in the payment to children appears to be intended as a compromise measure for rejecting the tax credits for children, which Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats are pushing for in their negotiations. Despite the fact that we've seen a $200 billion increase in the stimulus counteroffer from the White House and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has said that the Trump stimulus proposal is 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards, according to Reuters.
I want to punch
she
this
made this
guy.
announcement today in her letter to her colleagues. So one thing that we're seeing right now from Nancy Pelosi is that she's not in alignment or in agreement with some of the terms and conditions or some of the descriptions of how the money will be spent in the Trump stimulus proposal. She feels like the White House stimulus proposal is basically at the discretion or is being controlled by however the president wants the money to be spent. So this seems to be a problem that she's having right now. Let us know your thoughts about this concern from Nancy Pelosi in the comment section below. So the other thing that we're seeing right now is that Mitch McConnell, Senate Majority Leader, he is saying, or he's not so optimistic that something will happen or that a stimulus deal will pass before November election. Here's exactly what Mitch McConnell said. So Mitch McConnell, who has been absent from all the stimulus negotiations we've had so far, is saying that the proximity to the election and the differences of opinion over what is needed at this particular juncture are pretty vast. So meaning both sides are $400 billion apart. The House has passed the $2.2 trillion stimulus, and the White House has come closer to $1.8 trillion. Remember, the House Democrats came down from 3.4 trillion to 2.4 trillion and now at 2.2 trillion dollars.
Exactly.
So they need to
they really wanted it to be 1.3 trillion. Then it got raised to 1.5 and now it's between 2.2 and 2.5 because the bill I told you about, 2,000 one-time payment with 1,000 per month until after the pandemic is over, was proposed in a 3.3 or 3.5 trillion dollar stimulus package.
Between the White House
and the fucking Republicans panicked and declined that shit.
Republicans need to back whatever plan that the White House is putting forth. In fact, in a conference call today between Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, it was reported, according to CNN and other reports,
if I was a black man and I seen Sandra Bland, Eric Garner, George Floyd, Jacob Blake, Elijah McClain all killed by the police, right? And they shut down the economy and I lost my job and they put us all in quarantine and continue to murder black people and not charge the officers and I couldn't make no money and they cut off my unemployment and my they didn't give us another stimulus check and they kept leading us on and the protesters kept getting arrested and tear gassed and shit, I would be in fear for my life too. I would probably commit suicide.
Not in support of whatever plan the White House has. This will basically
what? Yeah, I said it.
Or any progress.
The fuck? What is y'all doing besides ruining everybody's fucking plans in life?
In fact, here's what some
and not feeding or paying nobody. Y'all want us to all struggle and suffer for free? What the fuck?
White House. So Senator Rick Scott, a Florida Republican, told Steven Mnuchin and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows that flatly, I don't get it. So he doesn't understand why they are offering that much number. And then Senator Lamar Alexander, one of the most even-keeled and respected members of the conference, told Meadows and Mnuchin that there was simply no appetite to spend the number the White House was floating. Again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. While we wait for Congress to finalize the next stimulus package, you may have to pick up a side hustle or side gig
Duh.
to get some cash. Or
We
make some
fucking
extra
know
money
that.
from
We
home.
about to
Because
die.
the check-
Stupid. Oh my God. I don't want to hear that. All right. So that's the update on the stimulus check. But really quickly, before I end this video, I have two things very important to tell you. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Please continue protesting and demanding the firing and charge for murder of the officers that shot 22 fatal shots into the body of the late EMT Breonna Taylor while they were executing an arrest warrant for her drug dealer boyfriend. They did not shoot them in the hand. They did not shoot any weapons out of their hand. They shot 22 shots into Breonna Taylor, killing her. There was also a body cam worn against protocol into the apartment of Breonna Taylor during the incident that we also are demanding to make public. Make public so the nation can see exactly what the fuck it is your special unit is doing, whether they are executing warrants to the best of their professional requirements in the interest of sustaining and rehabilitation of lives and criminals, or if they're just out here murdering Black people. Under the George Floyd Justice Act of 2020, we demand the State Attorney General of Kentucky to open investigation into the case of Breonna Taylor and each officer involved in the murder and the execution of this warrant, including the leading officer and the chief of police. As well as in the state of Georgia, where Ahmaud Arbery, the Black jogger who was jogging through a white neighborhood and was murdered by two white men while a third white man filmed it on camera. They were not charged, questioned, and nothing happened with the case until the video was made public. Local law enforcement agencies calling this murder a legal citizen's arrest, while Ahmaud Arbery was showing no signs of criminal activity nor doing anything illegal or breaking the law. He was jogging on a public street in a neighboring neighborhood not far away from where he lives or where he was at the time, trying to better his life and better his health. Whatever he was jogging for, to live longer for, to accomplish, he will now no longer be able to do, thanks to the hate and suspicion of three white men. So I urge you, under the George Floyd Justice Act of 2020, to open investigations to racially fueled policies and practices in the Georgia law enforcement agencies. All of them, every single one of them. There's no way three regularly clothed white people can murder one Black man that's jogging down the street, and you think we should just be okay with that because them square-ass, lame-ass Klansmen, overly Christian, police sympathizing, government ass-kissing, Confederate pieces of trash did not like a Black person in their neighborhood in the state of Georgia. Thank you guys so much. Justice for Jacob Blake. Justice for Vanessa Gillen. Shut down and restaff Fort Hood. Fuck ICE. No more Trump secret police. No more kids in cages. Normalize immigration. And legalize asylum. Thank you. You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me, your community, your family, and your friends. And I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making me a top streamer, and thank you for caring about your community and practicing social distancing. Once again, my name is Cherry Franklin, and this is the Cherry Franklin Show. We have been live for about 30 minutes. It is 6:35 a.m. here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact. This was a little bit more of a boring podcast, but it's still very informational. So y'all please rewatch it if you need to. Visit vote.org and change.org to make a difference in your city and state. Thank y'all. We out.
Everywhere I'm at, eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up the sticker. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. Yeah, she on the me, we on both. I want the bag, give me the cash. I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air.
We're having a party.
Hey, who don't like Kevin?
Like, sit back and listen. The whole team on the Jet white nigga on gremlins. When I hit the black nigga, it's a collision, just like a gremlin. We got some minute joints in the air. We do not count, so we on the left. We smoking rap, so you need a telescope to see me. It's the best time for the season. Your own joint, no leeching. I can just smash y'all to beat it. I'ma get mine, I'm greedy. Shawty said she want me to eat it. I told her I'm vegan. Hey, shawty on super straight. I got the Mary J. That be my ace. You can add me to the race. Put on the gas, so get out the way. You come in last, you a disgrace. But with my stash, I be where you stay. When I get mad, I roll up the pay. Gas, blowing on bait. Hey, put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up this stinker. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air.
We on the
gas,
she on the
me.
we on.
Go, I want the bag.
Give me the
Cash,
I want the
low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up this stinker. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air.
Go in the car, the room, it go down. They tell me don't move, smoke come out. 209, yeah, that's my crowd. Blunt rotations, that's my crowd.
You ain't gotta smoke this Cali. Put it in the wood, but she good in the valley. Keep on wax, on leaf on tap. I'll turn the team up at rally. Why you think they call me Cherry? I had grace twisted in the blueberry. Mr. J, I'm coming with the Mary. This that thing, no air pack, spare me. I got lungs like a motherfucking vacuum.
Puff, puff, action pass, I'll catch you. That's just facts, no cap, boo. I put it on wax for the fast food. It's written on me like a tattoo. Big smoke like a bag, like a tattoo. Like blunts, but I put it in the bag too. Like trunks, but I put it in my bag too. Don't do me. I keep 5 on it like the Loonies.
Hit your ass off with a 2-piece. It go to me quick, acting brand new like a groupie.
And just put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there.
Over there to safe, you know what I'm saying? Because we spinning these Jacksons. The Washingtons go to wifey, you know how that go.
I'm saying that's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bank rolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying?